Afternoon everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Roxy's weekly challenge, and I think this one is going to be a little bit of fun. So what you're going to need to do, I've prepared a bit. I don't know if I need to prepare more. I've just taken some of my sort of semi torn up bits and pieces of papers, like this one here for example would be an example, or smaller pieces. And I've cut them up into these little scraps. I've cut them with my cutter over here, just made them sort of straight. And we are going to do some collage pages. I've got a whole lot prepared here. We're going to do some collage pages. I'm going to cut this one. This was actually had fallen on my floor. And then chop them up. So we might chop up only one and then I'll put the rest in my to-do box. But a bit like the, the glue book collage pages that we do, to use up those, and then you back them with a plain paper or whatever, and then chop them up into tags or pockets or whatever you like, and then and it's just, and then decorate them, put on a focal point. So I have a few collage pages, glue book pages, excuse me, and this is coming off the back of my I don't want two smaller pieces of the paper samples that we did with Junk Journal July. It was prompt number 11, I want to say. I hope I didn't get that wrong. And I had done that sort of thing before quite a few years ago with some antique embroideries that had been scanned and cut them up and done a more regular sort of collage, and we'd done them on envelopes. So I thought it would be fun to do it with some just scraps of paper. Now I'm just sort of going to grab pieces so they're not overlapping. I'm leaving little gaps here, and it's just a fun different thing to do. And why would you do it? Just because. Good way to use up your scraps. If you have, I don't have a lot of scraps because I do keep on, I think I've got a lot of scraps, but I don't have a huge mountain of scraps because I keep on top of using them up as much as I can. So they generally sort of sit in this pouch, and there's not that much in there. There's a bit in there, but it's not a huge amount. So but if you have a lot of scraps, you're going to have great fun with this. And I'm just going to rifle through my papers and find bits and pieces that fit, and then if they don't fit, I'll make them fit by cutting them. And I think I'll go in all directions like that. So I will need to do some cutting. I did try to pre-prepare a bit, but I will need to do some cutting, obviously, because I will need them to fit. And I'm not using my scissors, and nor am I using my ruler. I'm using my cutter, so that we're going to be straight for once. So this is one of those occasions where I might like to be straight. But you don't want to start off with all your teeny tiny pieces because it's going to take you forever. So before I cut anything, I'm going to see, that's a little Florentine paper. I will just see if I have something that will fit or needs a tiny bit trimmed off before I go and cut anything up. I don't want to put two scripties near each other, so let's just rifle through here and see. Now that's quite nice there, but it's a little bit big, but I'll keep it out. Just see if there's anything. But I tend to have bigger pieces actually, because that's what I decided. I was going to start off with bigger pieces, so probably I won't have anything and I'll have to cut something, which is okay. I've got a whole variety of papers here. Oh, here we go. Here's some smaller ones. We'll keep those out. I could go into my little pouch and see if I can find some others. So yeah, I couldn't be 100% prepared for today. I've done a bit of preparation, but I couldn't be 100%. I'm quite like that. I might put that there. Yes, I think I will. Simply because it's not possible. But you can see if you start off with fairly big pieces, you're going to get fairly good coverage. Actually, I'm going to slide that right across there. So still leaving my little gaps right across there, so that way I have more chances of finding a bit to fit in there. I'm thinking I might like this one, and I am going to cut it. So I have a pencil here, a Florentine pencil, and I'm going to put a little mark there, go to my cutter and cut that piece, and that is going to sit right there. So a variation on our glue book collage pages. And then we'll cut them blind, because we will flip them over and put some plain paper, and then we'll flip it over and we'll cut it without knowing where we're cutting. So I could have that side, or I could have that side, and I don't want either of those. And let me just quickly go into my pouch, just bear with me and see. I could take a piece of that. See, these are good for this too. I don't know, I think, did that belong to Gal, or did I just, or was it from the graphics fairy? I don't know. That little piece is going to be perfect when I trim that down, so I'm going to do that. Oh dear, it's not going to be easy. Let's see. A little bit more. Little pieces are not so easy to do in these things. Okay. I love the colours, blue and red. I mean, who could ask for anything more blue and red? Yes, so when you get down to the dregs, the little spots, you're going to need to find something to fit. That's where we're going to slow down. It's okay, it's not a race. Well, I didn't put my timer on. It could be a race. And I think I'm going to trim that simply because there's another Florentine pencil. Isn't that gorgeous? Simply because I like the colour. And then where I'm going to trim at the top is, I'm going to take this bit off here. You know, I used to, when I was making bags and stuff, so sort of patchworky sort of bags, I never measured. I would just get my fabric, I would have random pieces of fabric, and I would, so I might want to attach those two. So I knew I needed to attach a piece here. So I'd stitch those together, then stitch that together, and then trim off the excess. And that's how I got my pieces, how I put my pieces together. Because I couldn't stand measuring. I just couldn't stand it. Still can't stand it. So that's, I mean, it's just the way I am. Oh, goodness me, pick it up. Right. Put that in there. And there is one sheet. And you're probably thinking I'm totally weird today doing this, but I tell you what, I have faith that it's going to be good. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. I just got cracking right into it without asking anyone that. Oh, isn't that terrible? Got my air conditioning on. It's a stinker again. And so it is just what it is. In July and usually July and August are just really hot months. And that is perfect for there. It's happening. It's all happening. Need the scissors. I don't need scissors. I could have cleared those all off. I do have some extra papers over here if I need to go and cut them for any reason, because I didn't have the right thing here. But I did prepare myself. Aren't you proud of me? As much as I could. Now, that's going to be good there. Oh, I like, look at those two colours together. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I could sit here and do this for many hours. It's really a colour combination thing. Pattern maybe and colour combination. It's just something I really enjoy. Okay, what else do we have here? No. I would like that, but that's not happening. Okay, no, put my pencil over here in case I need it. Oh, I might like that. Kind of do. Do I want that one? I like that one too. Oh, I love that piece. That's going to go on the next one. That's a little piece. I should keep my little pieces over in a pile somewhere, shouldn't I? Oh, I think I like that. That's it. So I'll just put a little marking here, but I think I need to trim a little bit off there too when I've done it on the other side. So yes, keep your trimmer near, because you do need to adapt pieces to fit as you go down the collaging path. So I could be using a wet glue around the edges so I didn't get so many sticky pages, but I don't think I will, because I just keep, it just sort of becomes a little bit wet, too wet on the page and wrinkly. And I'm thinking I might use this piece. I just need to trim a little bit off here and here. Okay, so let's do this bit first. And you'll notice I'm not throwing out too many of the little bit, like this little strip I will. But that bit, I might have a little area that I need to fill in and put that there. So I don't want to, oh, that side's nice. What do I prefer? I prefer that one. I didn't realize that one was double-sided. I did like the other side as well, but it's now going on this side. I think I'll put my border there. Okay, there's another one. Right. Oh, I love this one. Let's put this one on and see what goes with it. So you will go through a bit of glue if you do many. You could also, well, actually we could do it the Carol Laws way. Why don't we? Well, I don't want to. I'm not going to do it the Carol Laws way. I'll tell you why. Because I've got my cutter here and I'm going to crash. Unless I build it out that way. No, I'm not going to. Oh, well, no, and I didn't overlap this one, so I can't do that. So the Carol Laws way is like have your pages, and so you'd have your pages like this, and then you'd take a piece and you would attach the two and continue on. But you'd have to have them over with this, because we're not overlapping our pieces. You'd have to have two pieces on the join overlapping. Does that make sense? But so I think I'm just going to keep on going with single pieces. And oh, I thought that might fit perfectly. Oh, I think I might put it there. I'll put it here. Yes. So you need big pieces and small pieces. I think I'm going to keep the map. I like the maps. I don't know why. Oh, did I read Kiev? Oh. Oh, Poland and, oh, okay. That, I think it's like a war book. Oh dear. Maybe I shouldn't keep that map. I don't think I will. It's a war map. No, we're going to cover that up. Okay, so there's that piece. And I'm looking for a piece to fit there. See, that's not, oh, well, you know what? I could put that piece here. That's what I'm going to do. Put that there because it fits perfectly. This is, honestly, guys, this is just, you got to give it a go. It's just too much fun. Too much fun. Bring it down a little bit. Good thing about glue stick is you've got a little bit of leeway to slide it up and down and decide. I won't put that on. I need some little pieces now. See, that one could be lovely. Why don't we put that one? It needs to go somewhere. It needs a home. Doesn't take long to trim it off. Otherwise, sometimes these little pieces, they just sit in your pouch for goodness knows how, or your box, for goodness knows how long, waiting to find a new place to go and live. Gosh, I did this such a long time ago on the envelopes. Does everyone remember when we did them with the the scanned embroideries and samplers and things? So we need a strip there. Oh, I knew what I could put here is I could find, oh, I had them. Oh wait, I've got plenty in here. We could grab one of these. These are going to be good for that. And I think I will use my scissors because I'm not even going to attempt to slide that into my cutter. It'll slide under there and never come out. So yes, I think little of these sorts of things are good to have around as well. Or you've got a pouch of strips. I've lost my pouch of strips, guys. I'm going to have to. I've been searching it for days. So I will have to see if I can find it somewhere. I think I'm going to put, oh, it's a bit, that one's a bit narrow. Where's my wider ones? Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's on the sticky paper. I don't want sticky paper. They're here somewhere. I know they are. Here we go. These are paper ones. After all of that, I need one of these. Oh, I think I'm going to have a yellow one. Very useful little things. So I do my best to cut straight here because we're doing straight things. Although I can cut crookedly with my cutter, I can tell you that. Because I think it's lined up and it's not. That's better. And I'm going to keep the yellow and I will chomp that bit off. There's my mark. I thought I can't see my mark, but there it is. I'll keep that little piece. Why? Don't ask me why. I don't know. Because I can. Too much fun to be had. I don't even know how long I've been here for. I could be here for a long time. Now I feel like if I had one, I would like something scripty in there. So I may need, oh, I could trim that bit off. Oh, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm going to do it. And trim it off here. I'm not trying to keep my gaps between the pages perfect. Oh, I can't see my marking. Oh yes, I can. There it is. It's actually looking it's looking a bit crooked. And I did cut it with the cutter before. This is what happens. This is how it goes, crooked. So what are we up to? That's 3. We'll do 4 or 5 and then we'll back a couple and cut them up so you can see the result. But look how pretty they are. I just love them. They're so much fun. Oh, I've got plenty of glue papers because here they are. I'm gluing on them. Okay. Let's put this one down. Put that one there. I seem to start or up there or down here. I never start there or there. I don't think so. Oh, I haven't used, let's use this green one. Oh, it doesn't fit there. That's a shame. I might put it up there. Will I? Yes, why not? bit sticky, so I'm just going to go like this. Okay. Oh, getting a stiff neck because I'm sitting here tense. Oh, that's a shame. It doesn't quite fit. Oh, well, I'll have to find a strip of something, won't I? What about, I can just see in here I have a strip of Foshi. So why don't I just grab this? I might stick it up there. No, put it down here. I might glue that one on. Or do I prefer this colour? I prefer that. I knew I did. I've already used it. Oh no, I didn't use it. I used it in my other video. Let's cut that. Why I wouldn't cut it with my scissors is beyond me. Because I like to make my life difficult. I mean, all the rest is cut in a very poor way with scissors. Very useful bits. Glue that there. Because I didn't want to put such a teeny tiny strip as what was going to be left if I put this there. But what I can do now is, actually I need to go here, put that there like so, and see here where I need to trim. Now I'm going to have a tiny strip that will be good for somewhere else. I'll keep that because I might need it. Okay. And we can adapt this technique to many things. Loving the colours. Yes, I am. What about, oh, I have that could go, it's not big enough. Let's try and find something that goes. I quite like that. See what I'm looking at, I liked how that one looked there, but then I'm creating I could put something in there, I guess, and have a little strip in there would work. Or actually I could do that and have a strip in there and something there. Why don't I do that? So, but I do like the little peacock up there, so I think I'll keep that. Oh, I've got a bit of white there, just a tiny bit. Let's take that off and measure here. I'll keep that little piece. Got to keep these little pieces when you're doing this kind of thing because they're filler inners. Yeah, so try to think, is it easier for you to deal with this gap here, or is it easier to deal with this? And I feel like it's easier to deal with these two, a piece there and a piece there. Okay. Oh, sore neck. Right. Don't need the white strips. So that's that. We don't need that. Just put those over there. These are not quite. We established, well, that's not bad. I think I'll put something like that there. Maybe on this end. Too many greens. I'm going to cut it with my scissors, guys. I've given in to the scissors. That's that. And then I can have a bigger piece over here. Oh, what am I going to put there? Now I get to audition a few. I don't mind that one. green. Nope. Okay, I liked one of the navies, so I am just going to trim it. There and there. Hopefully I can see it. There. Did I take my mark off? No, there it is. Yes. Was it this piece or that piece? That piece? That piece. I'll do that one. So we'll do one more after this because I still have plenty of pieces here. And depending on the papers you choose, you can, look at that, I love that. You can have, you know, get a different look. That's that one. Let's use up this piece. Always try to make sure you get plenty of glue on there. You don't want your little curly whirly corners coming up. And I'm going to start this way this time, in the different corner that I noticed that I never start with. And that is going to go there, but I need to trim just a tiny bit off. There. Okay, good. I need more glue. Can I finish this one off with this? Yes, I can. Picked up a little glue book on there. That one's done. Let's just grab another glue. They're quite tight, these. Right. What's next? We have this piece over here that could be used up. Could put that there. It's all a bit beige, isn't it? I've been used to all these colours happening. Oh, let's put this one. Might put it up. I know we're all going all sideways, aren't we? Well, I'll put it there. No, I'm going to put it down there. Decisions, 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 decisions. This could be a longie. Just, you know what you can do? You just speed up the speed. You just put it on 1.25 or whatever. And it's actually quite funny listening because the voice, you sound like a chipmunk. Well, I will sound like a chipmunk. So you can be highly entertained. My sister thinks it's hilarious. She speeds me up. I'm not liking those. I think I'm going to stick with my blues. I might have the birds, even though they'll be covered. They'll probably be covered with something. I'll have to flip it over because I can't see. If I put my pencil marking there, I can't see. I'm going to put it there. Okay. I'm going to put that there. There's just something very relaxing about doing this. And we may have, what little pieces do I have? Not that one. It's not right. Oh, what's this? Oh, I've got little pieces here. This will be good, hopefully. Okay, so I could have something like that. Or that, no. Oh, I do like that little piece, but it doesn't go. I think I'm going to put this one in here. Will I put it in that way? No, it's too small. Oh. Oh dear. Well, I did like that. Which one was it? the script. I like the scripty one. So what I'm going to do is measure it, chop off that bit, and then sticking to my glue paper. Funny that. Chop and chop. And that is going to fit in there like so. Good. So we've got quite a bluey, beigey thing happening here. And then I'm going to grab my forever useful foshi. Oh wait, I have this strip here. No, that's not long enough. And I might take something like that to stay in my colour theme. I think, oh, what a goose. Oh, I chopped off too much. Well, I still like it, so what I might do is I've got some little bits here. I'll just snip a little bit and glue that on as well. See that? That's not clever. However, what I do have is this piece, which is why I kept it, and I need to just snip it, push it over my glue, and stick it on there. And I filled in the gap. Good one, Rachel. Good on you. So my sister has been doing Junk Journal July, and she showed me, she hasn't been doing any videos for it, but she did show me what she'd been up to, and really great. I think she said, that's funny because I call her Sarah. She's shared on Instagram. I'm going to glue this on the back of this. I really like this one on here, and I'm thinking I may. I am enjoying the vintage coloured paper border. So I'm going to let that show. There's another strip to keep. I then sort of think, oh, I want to use up all of my pieces that I prepared, and then I sit here and I'll do more, but then I'll need to cut up more pieces because they, you know, I have to make them fit. So it just could be never ending. I'm just going to go around my edges on here, and I'll hop down on my mat and put glue in the center, because otherwise I just could get glue everywhere. The one thing about gluing a large expanse of paper is you get coverage immediately. The other thing is it takes you a bit longer to put your glue on because it's so big. Okay, that one's ready. We're going to leave it turned over so we can't see. Now I'll put it over here actually, because I'm going over here to grab papers to glue on the back. I might glue this one here. Again, I may trim off what I don't need. So you could also, if you had lots of plain papers left over, you could also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my wet glue. You could use your you know, beige papers if you've got lots of scraps and collage on the back, so you get a collage on the front and a collage on the back. Obviously I would do the overlapping collage, but for that, just because, you know, if someone's going to write, they are going to hit the new, you know, the different papers, but somehow I think it'd be annoying if there were gaps between the glued on papers. If you were trying to write, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just going around my edge here because these big pieces of paper are, you know, kind of as big as my glue book page, and so I'm having trouble gluing on those. We'll put that one on there. Let's use this, just flatten it all out, any air bubbles go. That's that one. We'll do another one and then we're going to cut so you can see. Let's find, I've got a straw paper here, we'll do a straw paper backing. I'm going to do a big tidy up after this. And I will again measure it and cut it. So some of these, I don't know what these are going to look like. We'll find that out when we cut them. But we may like them so much that they don't even need any focal points or anything on them. It's not a rule, it's not a law that you have to put a focal point, but sometimes we like to, you know, it's just nice to have one. But you could have something so pretty that you don't want to cover it. We just don't know till we cut them. Okay, there's my lid. Don't want it to, if I don't put the lid on, it dries there and then I can't, it takes me forever to clear it. Okay, now we're not looking, we're just going to cut. I'll put that one aside. I'll do the other two first because I'm going to cut this one into three tags. Okay, we're not looking yet. And then this one I may cut into one tag. Oh no, 3 tags. Really, this particular paper that I have sort of lends itself more to that. Was my other one here. This one I may cut, let's see, if I could cut down there. I might do a side, oh no, it's not going to be a side tuck because I've already, well, I might do that's going to be a sort of a long tab, but I'm going to cut that, but I wanted to do 2 sort of, well, 1 journal card, and that's a funny shape one. I'll just trim a little bit off just to make it a more rectangle sort of shape. And then this, I'm going to do 2 smaller tags. Sometimes I need small tags. Okay, so let's flip them over. I didn't do the other 2 just because we've been here a long time. And then this, oh, look at that. Oh my word. Oh, I love them. Oh, look at these. Oh, so much fun that way. Oh, look at these. Oh, I love that. Look at the colour on that. Looks like it's got a piece of washi on it. And then the little tags. Cute, cute, cute. So then all I do with this is, I mean, I just love that so much. I think I might just staple a little piece of fabric on there at the top. And that to me is done. I might trim off my corners because I like to do that. Oh, I love them, guys. We're going to do this again. Hope you have fun with it. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, look at that. Snip and snip and snip and snip. And you are done, and I just love you, tag. Love it. I also really like this one. Oh, let's see, let's do a tag shape. quickly have a look in here and see if there's something cut out that I like on it. Oh, that could be nice, that one. Says she as she puts it back. No. No. But you know what I mean. You get the drift. This one. Oh, yeah, that's it. Go down the blue road. So yes, you do cover things up. You don't, as I said, you don't have to. I didn't on the other one. If you really like all of it, but sometimes I feel like that is a little bit monotone, so I'm going to add this, and I have little peekabooing of the background out the, you know, from behind. And then this one I feel like, excuse me, I might like to do this type of punch. That's what I'm feeling like. Oh, I have really enjoyed this project. I will say it's almost a bit of a crime to enjoy yourself so much. And I just love that one, how it is. I think that one's just going to have the similar treatment to the first one. Just going to put that there. Yes. I'm not even putting any glue because it's not a huge piece or anything. It's not going to flop too much, and I'm going to snip my corners. I mean, of course, it helps what you're choosing. I did sort of I did color coordinate a little bit and make sure when I was collaging it that I liked the look of it when I did it. This is another one that I feel like could have some sort of something on it. Let's just put that one back. I use these things a lot. I really need to get some more, print some more out. I don't really feel like fussy cutting, so if I have something ready to go, I do quite like that bird. Yes, I think I like that one. Yes, if I had something cut out, that's what I'm going to use. Yes, I think that bird. That's it. It's going to go on there. It's going to have its little tail cut off, so don't freak out. And I am going to put a little, oh look, it's matching the bird up there. Snip. Actually, I do quite like this. I think this is going to go up there, but I think I would like a little, that we did this in our something. Did we do it in Roxy's weekly challenge, the mark making on the thing, on the fabric? So those I'm just going to put in my to-do box, or I may put the backing on, and I may put the backing on and just cut them up and put them in the box ready to go. Now I could go with something that's totally different color, like one of these, and add a pop of color, but I don't know how it's going to look. I just can't get it out. There we go. No, I can't do that because I didn't like it. Could do a blue, bluey green. I don't want anything big. Well, that's not a bad one. Let's just cut this out and see. And then I think we'll call it quits. You get the drift. And those will go in my to-do box. To do one day when we're doing what's in my box. That's what happens. Right. Boy, do I love these. Oh my goodness, I got stuff all over me. I'm a little bit happy. I got glue on my arm. Everything's flopping. I'm going to put that there because I don't want to cover that up. I really like that. And I'm putting it off to the side because that creates balance for me. And there we go. I'm so excited. I really enjoyed this. So I kept that one plain because I just liked it. That one I put a flower on, and that one plain because I liked it. And then I have all of these to play with. They are all backed and ready to go, and they need a focal point on them or not. Depends. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.